Why? No! 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 Why? Ah! Why? Do you really hate me that bad?
Z Gambit.
This is all prank, right? Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream, and none of this will have ever happened, right? Like it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please, someone tell me. I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because not even. Any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. Do you think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute. And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
She said she was still entertaining a few moderates when she is quite average too. That is just crazy. I blame simps for putting such ladies on a pedestal. She is saying that she won't give men any because they didn't vote like she did.
All right, last video before I go to bed. So Kamala just lost. Hate that for everyone. And I think it's time to talk about how Gen Z is definitely not a monolith and definitely not as progressive holistically as like we claim to be, or as specifically like the media claims us to be, like the good change for the world. Because we've seen this gradual rise in conservative talking points within specifically like younger men. And we've kind of been ignoring like the whole red pill issue, kind of treating it as like, oh wow, these guys are just like weirdos, these guys are incels. No, like this is a big part of the electorate, and I think like this is a good part of why things panned out the way that they did tonight. You have people like Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul all linking up to maximize their joint bro slay, all pushing men, specifically if we're looking at the exit polls and stuff, uneducated white men or non-college educated white men, to vote for Trump. And I'd be happy to be wrong on this, but like based on what I've seen tonight, it's clear that like a lot of Gen Z men, a lot of Gen Z straight men have leaned a lot more conservative than millennials or like generations past. Like
this shows that there is still hope for the future with a new generation. Many voted for Trump because they are conservative, yet the liberals thought they were winning because they are the loudest.
I'm so shocked. How can a woman vote for a man that's abused women, and then if they get abused and they get pregnant, they have to get punished? That alone is absolutely wild. And in all honesty, it just shows how much power, one, being white is, and two, being a man is, because that is absolutely ridiculous. And people will be like, oh, like Barack got in. Yeah, but he's also a man, so like it's a bit different. What women did they like listen to any of the points? I'd rather pay 20 quid for a loaf of bread than not have rights to my own body. What is going on there? It seems like everyone as well that I've seen who was asked all voted for Harris or said they were going to, but that hasn't happened. So you know that like people are embarrassed to vote for him because they just haven't even told anyone. It's just...
This is the average liberal, not having anything to say, but saying something anyway. The internet has given such a privilege to a lot of such people, and that is progressive.
And the next time that a black man died at the hands of the police, the same black men that voted for Trump, I want y'all to be front line, front motherfucking center.
Y'all niggas are so embarrassing, like beyond embarrassing. I know y'all are not on the fucking internet asking for child support forgiveness. Child support forgiveness. Kamala is proposing to give y'all money to start a business, to fund a business. Y'all are asking to remove the child support that you did not fucking pay. Take care. Like, there is already a stereotype associated with black fathers. And then y'all gonna get y'all asses on the fucking internet talking about, can you forgive child support? Just fucking embarrassing.
She is so embarrassing to shame men for voting for Trump when she voted for Kamala Harris. She is shaming men for wanting breaks on child support because she is probably a proud, entitled beneficiary of child support.
Do y'all remember when y'all was kids and you did something wrong and your parents said, we're going to talk about this tomorrow? White women, we're going to talk about this tomorrow. These are numbers from Pennsylvania, and all the votes, of course, are not in, but I don't see these demographic numbers changing that drastically. But white women, what's going on? What is going on? This is 3 elections in a row where I'm seeing white women teeter the line in Donald Trump's favor. 3 elections in a row. This is Georgia. White women. What's going on? What's going on? 3 elections in a row. This Pennsylvania and Georgia. 2 battleground states. I will never for the life of me understand why white women choose their whiteness over their marginalized identity. Why they consistently, historically, just will vote against their best interests. I'm done trying to understand it. But we're going to talk about this tomorrow.
He is saying that white women voted for race over gender, which is not true. They voted for conservatism over liberalism. Most people are tired of the woke culture because only the few woke people benefit from it while logic is thrown out of the window.
I'm not even mad at Republicans because Republicans are who they are. They've shown us that they are who they are. They believe in what they believe in. And they go to the polls and they vote. And that is something to be commended. They do that more than Democrats do. What Democrats do, what liberals do, is they infight. And they splice everything up. And they want a perfect fucking candidate. And they one issue vote. And this is what happens. A total red wave of the Senate, the presidency, and Congress. So I don't blame the Republicans who have a different set of ideology than I do. Vastly different. I blame the people who voted for Jill Stein, who refused to vote, who wanted a perfect candidate to fall out of the sky, who voted third party. When shit starts getting bad, those are the people I'm going to remember. And I hope we all remember them. I hope we keep a mental tab of everyone who said shit like that. And when people start getting their rights rolled back, I hope we don't point our fingers at the Republican, who has shown us time and time again who they are. We point fingers at the fucking third-party voters, the ones who split this fucking election. And the reason why we will deal with a completely Republican majority in every single branch of government.
Her reasoning is that Kamala Harris lost because Democrats did not vote. Democrats voted. Some had no choice but to vote for Trump because the woke culture is destroying society. Most of the woke people complaining are those that know that Donald Trump will undo their delusions. In all this, we hope and pray for peace and unity. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share this channel. Help a brother out.